as I'm removing the wax from the surface, it's becoming more and more apparent. And it was only until this stage, where I think that's the head, that I realized this was a beetle, some sort of bug. Hi everyone, this is Neil Wrighter, consultant audiologist and director of ClearWax. Thank you for joining me in my latest video. And here we have a patient who attended with a blocked right ear. They've got a very, very narrow ear canal and also quite a bendy ear canal. And I'm just using the wax scope to remove this wax. And because of their narrow ear canal, I'm using our pediatric size specular. So it's a really small specular designed for really narrow ear canals to help widen and straighten it. Now, I've just put some olive oil spray in here because the wax was quite dense. It was attached to the canal wall. There's a bit of skin around the edge, so this will just help loosen the wax. And you'll see in a moment that I'm going to freeze the video because I noticed something a bit strange, and at first I was completely oblivious to what it may be. And actually it's starting to appear there. So just where the suction probe is to the left, you'll see some dark black matter on the surface, and you can see more and more is revealing itself. And initially I thought it was some sort of foreign body. I mean, I've removed many strange things from people's ears, and you can see it's got that ribbed appearance. And I first of all suspected it might be the end of a pen, so a pen cap, which I have removed from people's ears. But I definitely knew this wasn't wax because it's a completely different colour. It had this very uniform rib contours, and as I'm removing the wax from the surface, it's becoming more and more apparent. And it was only until this stage, where I think that's the head, that I realized this was a beetle, some sort of bug that was in the ear. And you can now see its little hands and sticking out, protruding outwards, its little legs, and that's just me retrieving that. So this came away from the wax, therefore it was embedded into the wax, and a surface coating of the wax had concealed it, and I removed that outer layer to reveal it, and it then separated from the main wax plugs. I'm just going to go back in, remove the wax. We don't want to forget to do that. And I mean, well done to that beetle to get into this patient's ear, because it was so narrow. I mean, I was having to really stretch this patient's ear. So the eardrum was fine, there was no damage to it. I think I might just increase the brightness in a moment. But yeah, you'll see various different still images of this beetle. So that's it there, presenting itself in between the two lumps of wax that I removed. This is a closer image. This is from a different angle. So it was dead. When I last saw this patient, probably 8 months ago, because they do have to attend regularly because of how narrow the ear canal is. So yeah, it was very difficult to take a really illuminated picture of it because of how small it was.